Hi. Today I'm going to show you how to create your portfolio. This is done on a Google Sites platform. So you're going to start here by entering sites.google.com. That'll bring you to this page. This is after you have created your Google account. Okay. Um, it should bring you to this page. I want you to click on portfolio. Now, you can have freedom to design this however you would like. You could click blank and you can start from scratch, but this portfolio is a nice layout. And I think works real nicely with the portfolio that you're required to do for the course. So you click on portfolio, brings you to this template. You're going to start here by clicking on portfolio, and then this you should name your last name and portfolio, Campbell portfolio for me. Okay. On this part where it says your name, you're going to go ahead and enter your full name. Okay. Now we're going to come to this section. Here, I don't want you to put the hi in there. I just want you to put your full name. And then I also want you to list any education or certificates you may have. So my designations, I have I am a CST/CSFA. I also am a CRCST. And then I also have my master's in science and education. Okay, so that would be your titles after the fact. Now you can always explain these. So like in case you have a certification that maybe someone has not heard of, you could write here, this is the certified surgical technologist. Okay. If you are applying for whatever job that your certification is, then you shouldn't have to explain it all below. And then also make sure you're not listing any credentials that you do not yet have. So it's great if you're working towards a credential, but don't list it there unless you currently have it. You should update this portfolio regularly so that you have your updated credentials listed after your name. Okay. Okay, next. So this is our front page. This is that page one or home page. Next, you are going to upload a professional picture of yourself. How you're going to do this is you click on the picture. So your first steps are going to use your phone, take a picture of yourself, take a professional picture of yourself. And this can be done in the lab at College of DuPage. All you have to do is reach out to the program chair. That's me, Anna Campbell, at cambella86@cod.edu, and let me know that you'd like time to come into the lab to take a picture. They end up being really cool pictures. Always feel free to do that. But you can take a professional picture of yourself on your phone, email it to your Gmail account, open it up in Gmail, and then save it to your drive, to your Google Drive. Okay. Once it's saved into your Google Drive, you're going to click on this picture here, click on the three dots. We're going to replace the image. I'm going to select an image, and then that'll bring you right to your Google Drive. Okay. You also, if it's in your Google Photos, you could do that. But if you upload it to your Google Drive, it'll put it there. I'm going to use this silly picture. This would not be the ideal picture. I'd like you to have a more professional picture. But so that's how you upload that picture. And then you can change it at any time. Okay. You can go back the same way. You can also crop or edit it in that frame as well. Okay, another thing to do with your pages, and this will have to be done for each page that you correct. You see these blank spaces? I want you to make sure that you go through and delete any of these areas that you are not going to use. Okay, they're great for templates. You can add stuff to them if you'd like, But as far as requirements for the course, you do not need these sections. So I would like those all deleted. Okay, so you keep going through each section, keep going, even these blank spaces, you want to make sure you get rid of those as well. Okay. All right, then we're going to move to, and that, remember, that should be done. I'm going to remind you again later, that should be done on each page. So your pages, go over here to pages, click on there. I'd like you to change that home page to your name. Okay. Then these next pages, we are going to have a total, you double click on that to change the name. Okay, double left click to change the name on there. Your second page is going to be your mission, vision, and values page. Your third page, again, I double clicked on there, is going to be coping with death. Now I need to add more pages. See this plus sign here? I'm going to hit new page. I'm going to enter my next page is equitable patient care and hit done. And see, it just enters it right to the next section. Okay. I have 2 more pages to add. I'm adding teamwork. And then I'm also going to add resilience. And then we're done. We have all pages ready to go. Okay. When you go into each page, each section of this, and we will talk about this, I'll give you specific directions throughout the course, but you're going to have a picture on each page. You can use a picture of your own, but you also can, if you click these 3 dots, replace image, select image, you also can search a Google image. So like, let's say this page was our mission, vision, and values. Okay. I'm going to put values in there and see what comes up. So I'm going to look through. I kind of like that one. I click on it. I enter insert. You want this picture to be, it should be what that page is about. So you want it to kind of match what you're trying to say in each of the pages. And then again, you can also make it bigger and you can crop it as well. Okay. Okay. The areas below. So you have, each page is going to have different templates. You can, if you don't like this template, the way it looks, you can get rid of it. Or you can go through and go ahead and edit and use the exact, let's see, values here. Use the exact fonts. You can change the font. So here I have normal text. I could make this heading or title. I can change the font to personalize it basically and make it your own design, make it specific to what you want it to look like. You should have a little bit of fun with it. This is something you do want to share with people. So make it your own. Okay. Again, you're going to go through and eliminate any areas that you are not using. Okay, and that will be done for each page. Now, as you get to the newer pages, the pages that we added, you see that it's blank and there's no templates. So I'm going to go to insert, and there's different things that you can add. See, this comes with a picture. We want a picture on there, so I like that one. And then I can just add a picture in those same ways that I showed you before, and it has the text there. I can also add a text box. It'll just keep adding below it. And I can type whatever I want. I can copy and paste into this section. I can move this above and move it around. So it's very easy to use. It's once you play with it a little bit, you'll get the hang of it for sure. Okay, now after we have gone through and everything is complete, we're happy with the way it looks. Now you're going to share it with me. You share it with the instructor at the end of the semester. You can also share earlier if you would like some input on some of the pages. But so you're going to click on this share with others button. After you do that, you're going to type in COD Surge Tech @gmail.com. That is who you're sharing it with, okay? Once you do that, you can click this done button here, and then that will share it immediately. It's going to share the whole site over to your instructor, and then that instructor will also have the ability to edit your material if you need it. You can always go back and check to make sure that you've shared it correctly. And it's not showing there, so we're going to share it again. Let's see here. COD surgetalk@gmail.com. And I also want to make sure that they're the editor. And then I hit send. There we go. That did it. Okay. So that's how you share with your instructor. After you have received all input and the final grade is in and you're done with this course, you're going to have a full, complete portfolio. These are wonderful to share with a hospital, with an employer, and to put the link on your resume. It means it's a public document. So this isn't a requirement of the course, but if you would like to do that, you're going to hit this publish button. It enters the website for you, so it'll give you a title for the website. You're going to hit this manage button there. Now, I want you to make sure, see how this says restricted? It's important that this says anyone with the link can see this page. Okay, if it's restricted, then the employer will not be able to see it. The link will not work. You're also going to make sure this site is public rather than restricted. And then we're going to hit done. I'm not going to publish this one just because this is an incomplete one, but then you hit done after that. After that, here we'll go ahead. After that, it is going to give you your, you see that anybody can manage that. And we are good to go. Okay, I can enter the web address here. If it's asking me for a web address, we can call it Campbell Portfolio. It'll let you know if that site is taken or not. And then go ahead and hit publish. Now, once you have published, keep working until you get a name that works for you. Make sure that's a professional name as well. Once you do have this published, this link, you can click on that and then it will show you the link. And then that link can be shared. You can paste it right onto your resume and offer that to your future employers. Okay, so that is about it for our instructional video. Please always reach out with any questions. It's kind of a fun project. So have some fun with it. Take your time, get creative, and make it really represent who you are.